Hi everybody, this is Godsgirlg and I'm coming at you today with a video, and the name of this video is basically called How to Live a Drama-Free Life, And I've got 5 points that I want to talk about, and I want to say this before I actually begin. You may never be able to eliminate all the drama from your life, but you can eliminate a lot just by following some of these tips. But before we get started, I have a commentary that I want to read before I actually go into these 5 points. The commentary is this: I am willing to acknowledge that I must sweep around my own front door before I try to sweep around yours. I must admit that I'm still caught off guard when I hear through a third party feedback, aka gossip, on how others judge me based upon my present and what they think they know about my past. You know, there was a time when hearing that type of feedback would send me into hiding, where I would cry my eyes out because they did not know my story or the turn of events that brought me to where I am today. But today, as Marvin Sapp's song says, I'm stronger, I'm wiser, and I know that it's nothing but an attack on my spirit to take my eyes off of God. So today, instead of crying, I pray for those who talk about me. Until you have fallen, gotten up, and navigated the path that I am on, then you cannot call yourself an authority on my life. Until today, you may have really thought that you were making yourself look better by talking bad about someone else. Just for today, be still or be quiet and tidy up your own life. Selah. So hopefully that little introduction has your attention a little bit. Okay. Anywho, we're going to go on. And again, I've got 5 points that I want to make regarding how to live a drama-free life. So first of all, let's define drama. Drama is making a big deal over something unnecessarily. And many of us have been there, whether it's as little kids going through elementary school, middle school, high school, even into adulthood. Many times, most of us have found ourselves in drama in some form or another. So how do we rid ourselves of this drama? Point number one, make no assumptions. Assumptions are where drama starts. So someone said something that bothers you, and then you run off and start making assumptions about why they did it, why they said it, or what they didn't say. So Sally Sue comes into the room and she says good morning, but the way she said good morning, you didn't quite like how she said good morning. So all of a sudden you assume, oh, she's got a problem with me. She don't like me. She ain't never liked me. All of a sudden your mouth starts going. You go to somebody else that you know, and there it goes. Gossip starts. So it brings me to point number 2. Don't believe the grapevine. So we already done talked about Sally Sue that said good morning. So now you got someone that thinks Sally Sue mad at them. They're going to come and tell you, well, I heard Sally Sue and her husband having issues at home, when you don't even know. You're making an assumption that the reason why she's saying that is either she don't like you, she got issues at home. And so thus you now are believing a grapevine, which you really have no reason to believe. It ties in with the assumption. Point number 3, many times instead of actually going to that person and asking them, is everything okay? We end up believing the assumption. So really what we should be doing is actually being direct. If we feel that that person has an ought against us or they have a problem with us, we need to go to them and say, hey, Sally, is everything okay? I've kind of noticed that there's something going on. So instead of talking about that person, we really need to be doing what? Praying for that person. I'm going to pause for effect. Okay, next point is be the bigger person. Fighting fire with fire is good if you're trying to control a raging wilderness fire. But y'all, the best thing that you can do for someone that is talking about you is actually remain silent and don't react at all. Now that's being a bigger person. Is also a sign of maturity, because at the end of the day, truth always outlives a lie. I'm going to say that a different way. The truth about who you are, your character, if what someone is saying to you is a lie or saying about you is a lie, over time, that lie will show itself to not be true. Because if you've been consistent along the way in who you are, for example, if someone's saying that you mean and nasty, but you constantly helping people out, you constantly giving them groceries, food, praying for them, asking them if there's anything that they need, and they talking about you, the same person that you helped out, talking about that you mean and nasty, the truth will outlive that lie, because at the end of the day, everybody who knows you understands your character. And when they hear it, it just doesn't line up. That's just like somebody saying God doesn't care about me. God cares about everybody, and he's proven that over and over in his word, and not only just in his word, but how he's even dealt with you personally. So if someone is spreading a lie about you and you know how you've dealt with that person personally and everybody else, the truth of who you are is going to come out. Just give it some time. Now, that's a big old nugget right there. Catch a hold to it. Point number 5, and this is my last point. Y'all, I know some of us just get bored sometime with our life, and I guess we feel that we ain't got a whole lot going on, and we just need more issues and drama and problems in our life. And so we end up hanging around drama kings or queens. Now, why the devil we gonna do that? Because drama kings or queens doesn't do anything but bring additional drama to your life. They're constantly, your phone ringing off. They call you 6 times, 7 times a day up there talking about, did you hear about Sister Sally? And we got all this stuff going on in our life. And so next thing you know, you end up expending all of your energy thinking about Sister Sally. Y'all, come on, sweep your own front door. That's all I'm saying. Sweep around your own front door versus going into someone else's business. If anything, pray for them. Pray for them, and then check the person that's actually spreading the gossip and calling you about all of their stuff. Chances are the person that's spreading the gossip, apparently they must be some very lonely, sad people. With that, I'm going to end on that note to get you to think about what role are you playing in your own drama. That's something to write in your journal about. This is Godsgirl G, and I just gave you my commentary on how to live a drama-free life. If you have any questions for me, please email me at godsgirlg@gmail.com. Thanks and take care.